welcome to Bdsm. I'm your host, Don Divine, with my breathtaking co-host, who Marilyn Manson got his head bumped for, Evie Lupine. I would drink her bathwater. Yes, I would drink her bathwater. Welcome to the BDSM world. I've been kicking it with y'all about BDSM, and on the last show we covered submission, the S in BDSM. And I forgot to cover so today we're going to cover sadism, the other concept for S in BDSM. So the S stands for submission and sadism. Sadism can get ugly if unchecked. Sadism is defined as the tendency to derive pleasure, especially sexual gratification, from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation on others. I want y'all to really get into this stuff. It's a part of human nature that people don't like to discuss or even act like it exists. Even act like it doesn't exist. People get off to sadism. People get off to masochism. Where do you stand on the sadomasochism scale? It's the culture, and we're not supposed to discuss these kinds of things. It's the culture and how we're not supposed to discuss these kinds of things. So you don't even know this side of yourself. You don't even know this side of yourself. But it's there and it exists. Now, it's particular issues that go into sadism and why people engage with it in the BDSM community. It's basically an aspect of the master-slave relationship that is another part of BDSM. Like I said before, for males that are into masochism and sadism, the ones that are into sadism being inflicted on them have some kind of mommy issues and want to be upgraded mentally. For the women that are interested in sadism, they want to be upgraded mentally and really want the guy to put his foot into it. They really want him to put his foot into it. They really want him to put his foot in it. In the BDSM community, it's an open and honest thing. You know she's into sadism and stuff. It's open, it's honest, but it's not deceptive or anything. But you have to be able to spot it in them. You have to be able to spot it. How much she's into sadism and to what degree. How much she's into it and to what degree. You have to understand it. Some people are more into mixing pain and pleasure, pleasure and pain. Some people are more into mixing pleasure and pain and into the highs and lows of romance and all of that. Particularly somebody with an easy lifestyle or somebody craving some type of excitement. A lot of people like it rough. A lot of people like it rough. You have to be sharp about this, or you're not sharp enough in the bedroom. You have to put it down in BDSM, or you're not going to be a good enough master or dominant or sadist or top. But you have to understand two important concepts in BDSM, and that is RACK, R-A-C-K, risk awareness, consensual kink, and SSC, safe, sane, and consensual kink. People get insane with that sadomasochism shit. People get insane with this sadomasochism shit. Sadomasochism can drive you crazy or mad. People get carried away with inflicting pain or suffering onto others. It's also very pleasurable. Eve had to been disciplined or something in paradise. Adam had to have disciplined her or something. That's how good it feels. You know, Earth is diametrically opposed to paradise or anything that happened in paradise. I forgot about the show on discipline, the other word for D in BDSM. That's next, and then on to the M, which is masochism. Similar but different concepts in the BDSM world. Tune into my co-host and wifey Evie Lupine's show on BDSM on her YouTube channel. Subscribe to mine's. But sadism is a funny concept. But don't make you do the wrong thing. It's about the bondage, the whip, the pain play, or how you play with pain and stuff like that. How you play with power. How you play with dominance. It stirs repressed longings like you haven't seen in people. You can come from just using a whip. A woman letting you use some sort of discipline tool on her with a full power exchange. Or in a full power exchange situation. All the little ingredients that go into it. Civilization and its discontents. Human rights. Rights for women. Domestic violence. Power. Control. The church. Oh my God. Be careful because people can get carried away with this shit. Sadism is crazy. It can be some crazy shit. I'm Don Divine with my beautiful co-host and power exchange partner Evie Lupine, and we are out.